Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac, Repentance, where today we are going to do a little bit of greedier mode with the Forgotten, and hopefully complete our third character. The Forgotten not being an exceptionally terrible character for this mode, so hopefully we are going to have a good time here. Might get a little tricky for the Ultra Greed fight, I suppose, since well, range is not exactly the Forgotten's strong suit, but hopefully it's gonna work out. We might be able to get these bombs for free. I cannot fly over these rocks, really. I don't really want to go over the pointy rocks, because that'll hurt in ways that is a little bit more difficult to heal, but yeah, tempted. Let's for now first just do this though. I have recently read that in Repentance you can just press the button and you won't get less money, so that might end up being worthwhile as this character on it. Well, not really as this character, I suppose. I was thinking like as this character might be good because of the bone hearts, and then you can just press the button after taking one hit and then clear out the room and move on, but I feel like this character is going to clear rooms so quickly anyway that it doesn't really matter too much. Although if I do that, it becomes a little bit more tempting to try and play it a little bit safer, I suppose. But hopefully we're not going to lose our bone heart on the basement, and we can just call it a day instead. We're nearly done with the first couple of waves. That's really good. That's just really nice. Alright, so that's a little concerning. Definitely is not going to make life easier, unfortunately, to not have that bone heart from the get-go, but I'm sure we can make it work. Hopefully. Yeah, we're getting some unfortunate champion situations here. That one just really wants to blow up. A lot of champions that blow up into tears that I'm not handling very well right now, but we're nearly done here. Also very much misread what number we were at, and as such thought we were a lot closer to the end than we were, but you know, made our choices. Let's get some keys on sale, since they are only 3 coins each, and that is very tempting. Little Gish is potentially okay. It could help out a little bit here and there at least. Not really too interested in any of these items, so I might just get a couple keys and just have those for the next couple of floors. Make life a little bit easier in that front. I think that's Pin. Yeah, no worries. Pin usually dies pretty quickly to the Forgotten. Hopefully today is one of those days. It does appear to be going reasonably. That's Haunt. Don't love that, but again, not the worst boss to face as this character either. Just because you can help out a little. Well, Zelmar's dead as well. You can use the ghost pretty effectively for this fight to like just block those shots and stuff, and that's obviously very, very good. But I'm being very greedy this run. And it's not working out in my favor. So I'm gonna get one more key. One red heart. Just because I'm frightened. And let's do this right here. I think I'll go for angel rooms actually. Is it true? Will I? Is there devil deal items I'm particularly interested in? Not really. Yeah, might go for angel rooms. Just for the sake of saving up some health as well. Don't hate that. Maybe we can get a couple more bone hearts that way. This is also not too terrible. So after this, I might just go check out my curse room in a second, but other than that, I'm not really too interested in anything else. Yeah. Alright. So far, we are in a situation. Neither of these are going to be health down as this character. I unlocked Horf, as you can see. So that could be good. But it is also an extra thing I need to worry about. You unlock Horf by doing like 30 daily challenges, I think. So I'm happy to get that out of the way in a way. But on the other hand, it might get a little bit scarier as well. So a slight concern, but not like immediately super concerned or anything. So kind of in the middle of the road there. Synth is not terrible. That's a free key, which is not too bad. Another key on sale. Really didn't need to bother with that, huh? Hanged Man. I'm just actually going to take that red heart immediately, I think. A lot of decent items here. Should have probably at least taken a bomb on that previous floor, but oh well. Made our choices. Just going to play this a little safely because that one's going to explode. And that concerned me. That wave is pretty easily dealt with as well, so I'm not too bothered. And yeah, we're just going to play it a little bit safer because I don't want to lose any more, well, bone hearts, because I only have one, and that would be death. And death is not what I'm trying to go for here. We're trying to go for victories instead, but god, this character is so good. In terms of just raw damage, it is so much damage as you deal with that bone. And that makes me happy. There you go. Destroyed another mushroom as well, so that's wonderful. Really just going for the ghost completely now, just because my health is just in a bad place. I could probably switch it up every now and then, but I kind of like the little bit of safety that you do get as that ghost form, especially with stuff like this. But it's working out. Don't like that though. We are staying far away from that nonsense right there. That is not something I want to deal with up close. They shoot so many tears. Oh god. Oh, that's a flashing green one as well, so it's going to turn into two of those bastards. But it's the last wave as well, so it's not too bad. Plus my damage is actually alright. That Blood of the Martyr is actually helping out a lot, so I'm pretty happy about that. Tempted by the red candle. Just because it does make life a little bit easier for sure. But I'm going to go for Synth Oil. Because I really like having large quantities of damage. That's greed. What are you doing here specifically? That is really awkward. Yeah, okay. We're gonna just be here for a while. Because I have no more health. Oh no. Oh god, this is actually pretty horrible. Because I don't have a lot of movement space here, and there is the champion there, which I ran into. Greed is not helping this situation out either. And I am at 1 health on both of my characters now, so there is a decent chance that I know where this is gonna go. Let's just focus. Let's just focus. I did that. You know what? That's okay. You can't win them all. Sometimes life is tricky. And you just don't get what you want. This time around, we get keys and luck immediately. We get Blood of the Martyr immediately. Let's do this a little bit better. We're going to do this until we win. Like, just to point that one out. We are going to do this until this is a victory run on this character. Because quite frankly, I will not stand for that. That is ridiculous. It's definitely the mode where I'm expecting to die the most, I guess, with just any character, I suppose. But I will not stand for it. If it does happen. Definitely gonna... Okay, managed to avoid that. Tear rate's a little low again, so I'm not loving that, but my damage is actually so high that I'm hoping it doesn't matter too much. Shoot your tears, please. Thank you. Immediately took care of the ones that came from that flashing green one as well, so that's pretty nice. That one might explode? Tricky to tell, yeah. Oh god. So many green ones today that just explode in my face. I don't like it. Makes it tricky to not... Well, really as this character specifically, it's just a little bit trickier than I would like. I don't care for it. It's the worst kind of champion when you have to smack someone in the face with a bone. I don't love this either, but this is sort of manageable as long as I just do diagonal strikes, I suppose. Ooh. I don't like burning basements. They startle me. At least we're playing with this really powerful character at the end of the day, but I am still rather startled. And I'd like to be done with this, please. Only one more remaining. Please be nice. Don't remove my bone heart. Thank you. Thunder Thighs is actually a little tempting, but not so much that I would take it. Like, I can't really take that speed down right now. That's just so much. It's such a significant speed down that you get from that with base speed, so it's pretty much untakeable. But it would still not be. It would be a lot of health, you know? And right now, I just need a little bit of defense. I'm not playing very well today. I'm playing a little awkwardly today, and it's making me feel slightly self-conscious about the whole situation, but that's fair enough. Kind of want to check out the Devil Deal this time around. Mostly to see if we can like get the mark or something like that, because that would be really nice. Just any damage up would just be kind of preferable. Can you please, though? There you go. At least we actually got some hits in there. One of them should be nearly dead, surely. I have not been focusing the same one a lot. I'm realizing. It's working out. Everything's okay. Let's go get Krampus. Oh. That's not very nice. I mean, Sacrificial Dagger is obviously not bad when you're this close range all the time, but it's not that great. Don't love it. Don't love it at all. Would have settled for Flight as well. That would have been really nice to have, but unfortunately not to be. Let's go. Hope that the next floor is a little better. It's definitely not a terrible start, but it's not overwhelmingly positive either. It's manageable. That's 5 bombs. That's a Soul Heart and a Luck Up. Could be alright so far. Probably gonna move that chest a little bit towards those shopkeepers. Not really too interested in trying to look for secret rooms because, quite frankly, they can be all over the place and just not that interested. Little tempted by a squeezy there. Right? Need to press buttons now that I have the detonator as well. It's also a good thing to remember. Lover's card is not bad. That's actually pretty good defense. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this. We're gonna just leave the soul hearts there because I think that's nice, and that is a health up that I would like. World doesn't show the secret room in this mode. Real? I guess it's a super secret room, isn't it? I'm gonna try once. Unfortunate. Oh well. But yeah, if we get another Devil Deal on this floor, then I'd rather just lose all my health on the Ghost and then pick up those 2 soul hearts from the shop immediately afterwards, because then I think my health situation is likely to be better. But it is depending on whether or not we get a Devil Deal, of course. If we don't get a Devil Deal, then we'll just have a couple of extra hearts, which is not bad either. So either way, things are probably going to be okay. Mostly. Except if we just continuously get enemies that explode, then things are not going to be okay anymore, because then I'm going to be grumpy. Oh my god. Will you please, though? Please stop with the explosions. It's getting ridiculous. Every enemy so far, every single enemy in this mode has been an exploding enemy. Look at, there's another one. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous is what it is. Well, we're making it through. It's definitely going better than the previous. The previous one was a warm-up, and you do need warm-ups from time to time when you're playing greedier mode at the end of the day. So this is okay. That one's just gonna get bombed, just to make life a little bit safer. I don't think that was probably necessary, but okay, yeah, we have a lot of time left. But you know what? It's not terrible use of bombs, is it? That is a hit. There is still a red heart in the corner of this room right there, so that should be alright. Plus I can just do this, which, realistically speaking, is probably the better strategy against this boss anyway. Since then he just can't really do anything anymore, and that seems pretty good. Last one, 2 poops. I can just chill over here, which is nice. And then just focus one down as much as possible. Kind of ignoring the one in the top right now, but that's hopefully going to be fine. There we go. There's a lot of poops here. Oh boy. Careful now. Yeah, I can just clean this up fairly easily, I think. Fairly safely as well if I just sit around over here when needed. That's not nice. I was hoping to use the bone attack, but now I can't. I guess, especially keeping in mind that I want to get those soul hearts and devil deals and whatnot, then... I don't know how much I like that. I'm not I don't love this item. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's fine, but it's worrying. I'm gonna take it though. Not sure how it's gonna work on this character specifically, I suppose, either, but I don't love it. I don't love it at all. Does this work with bone? No. The tier 8 is also tempting, but I might let's just go to the next floor and have some money left instead. I think that's what I want. I think that's what I want. I'm hoping I've made the right choice. If I die, then I'm gonna assume it was the wrong choice. That could be good if we get not leaf. But also in general, it's not a terrible item either. I don't hate it. That is tier 8 and stuff. I'm gonna risk this. It was a good risk. It was a good risk indeed. We're gonna leave that again. Because so far we're getting devil deals, and we're gonna only get devil deals from this point on because I took the rift thing. We'll take this on you. Getting a decent amount of bone hearts there, so that's nice. And we're gonna blow up some shopkeepers. I guess I should get Dreamcatcher, huh? That's probably not a bad idea thinking about it, because it would mean that I wouldn't have to spend money on a key. Plus we get half a soul heart for it, which is probably the main thing. How much do I care about not having to buy keys anymore? Because it's 15 coins. It's gonna be... what is it? 3 keys? Depths, womb, dark room. Yeah. Oh, well, sure, I guess, but... so that's 3 keys, so realistically... it is equivalent to buying 3 keys and also not actually entering any of those items. I think I'm just not going to bother. I feel like that's just not worth it this stage. If it was basement, then I feel like it would probably be better. But as it stands, I don't think I'm going to get enough out of it because it's just very likely that I'm going to want to enter one of those item rooms at the end of the day. So yeah, let's just leave that alone. Let's just leave that alone. We're getting a pretty good build now, which I can appreciate. Got confused by which shadow was which there. Saw Daddy Longlegs, thought it was Monstro. Very nice. Very good. And that's what I mean. That's one of the reasons why I don't like it so much, because it makes enemies move irregularly, and that is horrendous. Anything that acts as any sorts of confusion in this game, I would argue is probably never worth it, but it is fun, and fun is also an important factor when you're trying to get items as well. And arguably it's probably more important than any other factor, really, so there is that to consider at the end of the day. Oh jeez, oh no. Okay. I made choices. This is a lot of black holes though, so that could end up being pretty good. Just have you shoot in that direction. That's not great, but not horrible. There's an enemy in the middle of those. Let's go. What is happening? I am taking damage from something and I don't know what. There's an invisible enemy in front. Oh my god. That dealt so much damage. I lost so much health from that. I genuinely didn't see him. Oh, that's so bad. Alright. Oh god, that's actually horrendous. Yara's good though. Yeah, Yara's very good. That did so much damage. I genuinely didn't see him. That sucks so bad. Oh god, all my bone hearts. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Right, I'm just gonna take that damage there. Alright, now it's becoming a little bit more tempting to get Dreamcatcher, just get some of my soul hearts back as well. Ah, that's frustrating for sure. Yeah, let's just go for it. Battery Baby doesn't really work for me right now. Ugh. Oh well, at least we got Yara. Well, money equals power. Ugh. I think the other one was Cursed Eye. If I saw it. Never mind, it's lying. Alright, good. Right, of course. Because it's something about how things work and... Well, that was a complete waste of money, I suppose. God, this run is such a mess. It is completely falling apart at the seams here. And then we just got keys from the curse room anyway, so it didn't even matter. Ay, ay, ay. Tommy's head. How does that work with this character? I don't know, but we're gonna learn today. Not sure when I want to use Yara. I might use it on the chest floor, maybe, actually. God, I would have really liked Money Equals Power as well. I've been really powerful. Would have been really good. Okay, we shoot a bunch of bones, so that's fun. I took a full heart of damage there, so that's less fun. Because now we're back in the danger territory. Okay, the Tommy's head takes too long. There is such a long period where it's just above my head. Obviously, there it worked out because I didn't really have to then hit anything anymore, but it is probably not always going to be worthwhile. And that's unfortunate. I lost another bone heart there as well, which is not great. But then you have stuff like that where I guess it can be pretty good if you need to run away from stuff anyway. But I was next to those enemies for a little bit there, and it concerns me. It's also a little... Okay, you know what? Maybe the black holes are good, okay? Maybe I've changed my mind. It might make it a little bit more confusing, but it is killing enemies, so, you know... Take what you can get, I suppose. I should probably take the raw liver on this floor. Should I play this thing? Maybe. I tried to use the detonator. I don't have the detonator anymore. What is happening? My brain is no longer working. I guess today it hasn't really worked in general, but it is making some interesting decisions for sure. But that's okay. I don't like this. Actually, this is fine, because I don't think you can realistically do anything to hit me if I'm just in that hole, so... Actually, this is okay. We're just gonna shoot upwards here for a little bit. I'm hearing things spawn, and that concerns me a little. It's a bunch of flies, I guess. But I'm guessing some of them, if not all of them, have been just destroyed by the creature that is spawning them, so I guess it doesn't matter too much at the end of the day. But it is a little concerning still. Yeah, they're just rushing into each other and destroying everything. This is okay. Everything's fine. Oh no. Oh no. Don't care for this one bit. Trying to find a way to be... Oh, there was an eye there. Ugh. Really just trying to be in places where I'm not going to get brimstoned to death. Or creeped to death, which is the far more likely situation that I'm finding myself in right now. One of them died real quick there, and I'm not exactly sure why. But I will take it. Because bloat scares me. That's Berserk. That's actually not bad. It's probably better than Tommy's head in any case, so, you know what? Let's actually take Berserk. It's an item that we haven't really used yet either, so that's fun. Alright, so we'll take that. Yeah, I'm just gonna get some... How many soul hearts do I want? 1? 2. I want 2. Should I use Yara to get more soul hearts? Probably not, right? That'd be ridiculous. That'd be ridiculous. I don't know why you even came up with the idea. What is happening? Oh, does Berserk actually work the way it does with Tainted Samson? Because that'd be pretty good. I mean, the dreams are useless now. That's not useless. Is that the second time I've gotten Polyphemus on this character? Or the third? Is it? How many times have I gotten Polyphemus with this character? Because it is happening frequently, I feel. That's another red heart container and damage. I will say that makes life a little easier. That's tech. But it is in a clawy machine, which not the biggest fan of at the end of the day. I believe. I don't believe that much. I believe in this. Not bad, not bad. My tier rate went up by 0.01. Very good. Alright. Yeah, this just became, I feel, a lot simpler. Because we are really strong now. And we can do this as well, to really just make things ridiculous. And you can finally kind of see how the item works as well on usually Tainted Samson, because you can see how the charge is like going back up a little bit better, I feel. So that's fun. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty okay, pretty okay. Acceptable build. We have hit the acceptable build situation. Yep. Very okay build. That's Abaddon. Which I guess is just free. If I do this, right? Is this gonna kill me? I'm actually curious. Oh no, it's terrible. Alright, yeah, that's worse than I'd hoped. But, fair enough. I can fix that. Don't run into a flame. Really the only thing I need to do. I could just go to the next floor, I guess. Because maybe there's health ups in there. I also need to remember that I have Yera, because I am forgetting. And I mustn't. I'm going to take that in case there's something better. That's not better. I'm going to go to the next floor. Because I think red hearts are basically always for sale anyway. That's pretty good. I could have Yera'd that actually, because that probably wouldn't have been too terrible either. Not even a dream. Didn't even skip it myself. That just happened. Yeah, because this... Well, for one, it's just a red heart there. For two, it's on sale. And for three, they're over there. So, all in all, I don't regret my decision. And then there's another one. What I do regret is my quantity of soul hearts. And I think what we're gonna do here is just clear up this right here. Oh, jeez. I don't want to lose my bone heart, but I don't care that much either. Simultaneously. Plus, I feel like this is fairly safe. I don't want to pick up those coins, though. That's really my main bother right here. So I kind of need to stay away from those things right there. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Get away from me. There is some shopkeepers to blow up as well with coins for eyes. Just gonna sit over here. Ooh, okay. Let's blow you up. Let's blow you up. And Yera. For oodles of money. I feel like this run is definitely going a little bit better than the previous one. In some regard. I would argue that, yeah. I would say this is going slightly better than the previous attempt where I died. So that's good. Let's just put some coins in here. Maybe just all my money if needed. Don't really want that. Come on, give me them soul hearts, please. Because I think that's Pyromaniac. Does that help me? I think it really does, doesn't it? Let's just take that, because I think that might make the second phase of Ultra Greed just stupid, right? Because that's just going to heal me every time it uses this, like, attacks. That's pretty good. Don't know how car battery works with this item, but I'm hoping that it just doubles the charge or something like that. And with that, we're just going to heal up nicely. Probably could have done that smarter by remembering that I still have a devil deal to take, but you know, memory is for people that have thoughts about their choices. That's just not me right now. Yeah, maybe not. Alright, so my last soul heart is going to get healed by Dreamcatcher. So I did have one thought at some point during this. And yeah, we'll be good. We'll be fine. Shame about my victory, my win streak, I guess, but that's really the only thing that I'm even slightly bothered about. Alright. There you go. I ran into the boss immediately. Just having some fun with my friend Ultra Grid. Attacking continuously until I can't. It's working pretty well. It recharges if I attack any other enemy except for Ultra Grid, which is also pretty good. I am slowly dying, but I think he's dying slightly quicker than I am slowly dying, so I would argue that it's probably still working out. There you go. And we recharged it. It's just really nice for my tear rate, you know? Just makes me feel good. The screen shake's mildly annoying, I suppose. Other than that, I'd argue that this is working okay. Okay, I do need to stop running into things, though. That is my one concern for this build. I could also just do it as the ghost, I suppose, because I think the ghost... Oh, the ghost will deal significantly less damage, I suppose, as well. There's a lot of supposing going on. That's really the main thing. I'm gonna shoot some tears for fun, though. We haven't really been shooting that many tears, and I feel like the ghost isn't getting enough love for this fight, because it is genuinely not terrible to be the ghost during this fight, simply because of all the defense and things. You can just hide behind the little skeleton and then not take any damage from anything, and it does make life a little bit safer at the end of the day. Especially when you end up killing everything in pretty much one hit anyway. No worries. We're just gonna chill over here. I'm curious if this works. If I can just sit here and heal up thanks to the Pyromaniac. So that's what Pyromaniac does, it heals you when you take explosion damage. And there is some explosions here. Provided I don't blow them up too much. But if you just shoot some tears at me, that would be just like a really nice experiment. I guess this also works. I was trying to get hit by it. There we go. Yeah, I think every part, except for like the brimstone, I guess. No, that didn't heal me. That's, I guess, no longer an explosion. Okay, that's mildly annoying, I suppose, but ultimately manageable with his little bomb attacks there. Oh, he's already dead. Alright. Yeah, alright, there you go. Bone baby and finger bone and dad's ring, all these things. All these things appearing in the basement because we were victorious as our little bone boy. And that is just wonderful. Another thing done as another character, we got to see Berserk in action, which is always a good time. We already saw it as Tainted as Samson, I guess, but it is still nice to see how effective it is on every other character in the game, because it's effectively the same every time, and it always destroys everyone, so that's wonderful. That is character number 3 out of 34. But we are making progress towards actually completing things. And it only took 99 runs? I think this was number 99, right? So, yeah, only 99 runs and we've completed 3 characters. But we're making decent progress on all the other ones as well. So, definitely not bothered about how we're doing so far. We've actually very far progressed with all of the non-tainted characters except for you, which I need to bother with at some point, and the last, of course, but those things will happen in time. And then there was that Lilith run, which did happen. Either way, hope you all enjoyed it. Next time we play, we'll do another run as a different character, and I hope to see y'all there. Bye bye.